Input data file formats used for phylogenetic analysis. There are three input data file formats that are commonly used by phylogenetic analysis programs. These are FASTA, Nexus, and Phylop. In all cases, the data file must be saved in plain text format. If you use a word processing program, such as Microsoft Word, to edit your input file and you do not save in plain text format, the program you use for phylogenetic analysis will not be able to read your data. It is recommended that you use a generic text editing program such as Notepad or TextEdit for editing these types of files. If the data in your input file are unaligned, then they must be run through a multiple sequence alignment program before proceeding with any phylogenetic analysis. The FASTA format. FASTA is one of the simplest sequence data file formats available. In these files, the first line begins with the right arrow symbol. This is followed by the sequence identifier. One should try not to include spaces or special punctuation characters in the sequence identifier, as most phylogenetic analysis programs interpret these as the end of the sequence ID. When this happens, the program will then start to interpret the next set of characters as sequence data, and when it encounters a character that is not allowed for that type of sequence data, such as a character that is not A, C, T, or G for DNA data, then you get a fatal error in the program and it will abort the analysis before it even reads in the data. Now, this is also true for any of the other file formats we'll be discussing in other videos. Now, the next line after the sequence ID is the sequence data itself. It can be all on one line, or the sequence data can be on multiple lines, as we see here in the example. The program will know that the end of the sequence information is reached when it either encounters the end of the file or a new line that starts with a right arrow character, as we see here. That is the FASTA data file format.